SolidRF has brought out the RV Pro, one of the most interesting and unique RV cellular booster kits we have run across yet. Hi, I'm Chris with the Mobile Internet Resource Center, here to give you a first look at the new RV Pro booster from SolidRF. Now, this is a really interesting and unique booster. It's very different from a lot of the other cellular boosters we've ever looked at. Starting with the case it comes in. It comes delivered to you in a very hefty, waterproof, on-the-go case. Impressive, a little overkill, but actually will live on. You can probably find other uses for this once you unpack all these parts. Now, what makes the SolidRF really unique is where it is designed to be installed. So here is the booster itself, a small, slim little white flapjack. It is designed actually to be mounted on the roof of an RV, not indoors. So this is the first outdoor-rated, roof-mounted booster that we have run across, designed to be right up on top. And the advantage of that is it can have the booster just inches away from the outside antenna. So this is the entire length of the cable that goes from the booster to the outside antenna. And the way all these pieces go together on your roof is you actually will glue down this mount, get that in some nice, good, secure place. You'll take the booster, screw it on to the mount, which gives a nice little passage for air to keep it cool, and it is designed to handle the extreme heats and cool and freezing conditions and rain and everything else that it encounter on the roof of an RV. And then you screw this little piece in here. This goes on top of here, and that outdoor antenna goes like that. So we'll get some pictures of it once it's fully assembled, but this is the basic gist of it right there. This is on the roof. It's got a spring here to handle some tree branch hits, and SolidRF says that this component is designed to break if you do hit a tree branch too hard, and that will be replaceable from them. So it should be pretty rugged up on the roof. Now, inside, this is your core inside component, and you'll see this is your main indoor antenna. On the back, it has a power hookup, has the cable that goes to the outside antenna here, and then it's got, what's this? Another antenna hookup. And this is the other unique thing about this SolidRF booster, is that it is designed to have two areas with coverage indoors. So it comes with a second indoor antenna that you can plug in and then spread this out somewhere else. So you can have maybe coverage in your office, boosted coverage in your office and up in the driving area, or boosted coverage in the back of your RV and in the front of the RV. You've got two different places. Now, also in the kit, you've got both AC and DC power supplies, so you can choose whether you want 12 volt or wall power, and two different antenna extension cables, so you can change how your placement works. Now, placement is of interesting and unique concern. So SolidRF is very explicit in their instructions that the inside antenna is designed to be mounted basically directly beneath the outside antenna, with 4 feet at minimum separation, so 4 vertical feet, and then very little horizontal separation. You want these two antennas basically broadcasting out side to side so that they're not oscillating and hitting each other. So you've got to definitely take that into consideration when you're setting up how you're going to install this, is where will your inside and outside antennas be to keep this centered under that. And then your secondary inside antenna, they say it should be at least 12 feet away from here, or longer if possible, and that's where some of these antenna extension cables might come in handy. So that's a quick first look at this SolidRF booster. We are going to be getting a lot of hands-on testing time with this versus our old standby, the WeBoost Drive 4GX, as well as the new WeBoost Reach, which is a substantially interesting and very powerful booster as far as uplink power is concerned. And then the latest major update for the Cellular Go M booster, which has got some new software on it that should also make it a really interesting performer. So we've got a lot of interesting boosters we'll be looking at here at the Mobile Internet Resource Center, and of course we'll be sharing our hands-on results with our members on our site. So please follow along.
Now, just a quick reminder, boosters are not the ideal signal enhancing option for everybody. There's a core LTE technology called MIMO, multiple in, multiple out, and for devices with dual antenna ports, we generally find using a MIMO antenna of some sort will give you better results than a booster in the majority of applications. We do have a video coming out really soon that'll be released explaining more about the differences between boosters and MIMO antennas and showing you some real life applications with it, so stay tuned for that, and do make sure you do your research to make sure that a booster is right before you go and invest a huge sum of money in them.
These videos are brought to you by our premium members, our mobile internet aficionados. They make it possible for us to track this news and create these videos. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to our channel, or better yet, consider becoming a member yourself.